Microsoft Word is an essential and most amazing word processing software in the Microsoft Office family, in which you can perform day-to-day office and administration work such as writing your resumes, writing letters, creating proposals, any meeting minutes or notes. And also you can download many templates from Microsoft Online Template Store. That is free of cost. So in this video series, we will start off from very basics, how to create a document, how to customize it, and also we will see how to download the predefined templates from the online template store. So let's get started. If you have Microsoft Office installed in your laptop or in your PC, you must already have Microsoft Word. But if you can't see the icon on your main desktop screen and you want to access it, that's very simple. Just go to search and type Word. Now I'm using Word 2013 and we will cover all the techniques from basic to advanced, but you can use any version of it. Like Word 2010 to Word 2016, more or less all the functionality is same, but I'll explain you the difference if there is any in the latest versions. So I'll just click on it. Okay, when you click on Microsoft Word for the first time, you will see this main screen. In this, you can create a blank document. That is, if you want to start a document from scratch and make it all by yourself, then this is the best option. But there are many other predefined templates which you can use. For example, if you want to immediately create a resume for you, you can see here that there is one amazing template. Actually, many of them are there. You can use any of them. Just simply double click on it and it will be downloaded from the online store. Then you can customize it according to your requirements and your data, and you are good to go. Similarly, there are many other templates that you can use. On the top of the screen, you will see suggested searches, which is defined by categories. So if you want any template from the business category, it will show you different letterheads, business proposals, employee evaluation sheet, professional services business plan. There are many templates that are predefined. Actually, you can see how many templates are there in a particular category. For example, business category has 128 predefined templates that you can use. Similarly, you can use a template for flyers. There are different flyers that you can customize. If you want to go to the main screen, I'll click on home. So as you can see, there are many templates that you can use, but obviously we will work on blank document so that when we learn to create a document and customize it from the scratch, we can easily use all of these predefined templates because we only need to change the positions and the data or writing styles. Whatever it is pretty simple. So I'll just insert a blank document. Now here is my blank document inserted. Now if I want to make my working environment easy, I just need to zoom this page from the bottom of it. You don't actually need to increase the text size or change the writing because this is what most of the people use, and this is set by default. Calibri and 11 writing text is perfect for documents. Now let me show you the basics of how to write in the Word document. Let me just zoom out a little bit so that we can see the page corners. Now these are the page corners. If you notice, the cursor sign is after a little gap. So normally when we start writing and we don't know much about Word, what we do is after the completion of one line, we just press enter to go on the second one and then start writing on the second line. But in Word, you don't need to do that. It automatically changes the line. You just need to start writing. And when the particular line is finished, it will automatically move to the third line, as you can see. So this is the perfect way of writing a document in a Word so that a proper formatting and paragraph functions can be used efficiently. So keep this in mind. Now, if you notice, besides this space in the right and left hand side, there is also some space left on the top and the bottom of the document. That is called headers. The top is called headers and the bottom is called footer. Here you can mention any company name or your project name so that it can be repeated on every page automatically. To access this area, if you want to write on this area, you just need to double click on the top of it. And there you will see the mark of header. And whatever you write within this section, it will be automatically repeated on every page of Word document. So we will see much about this section later. But for now, I'll just close the header and footer. You can see an option here. Just close it. And then you can return back to your document. Now, like we have seen earlier, that by default, it gives some space on the right hand side and the left hand side. But if you want to increase the writing capacity of per line, you can just move the margin lines to the corner. I'll just go to View tab and then you can enable the ruler. Now, first step is you have to select all of your data because we want to move it little backwards. So you need to first select whole data, Control A, and then I can simply just hold this pointers and move it back. But as you notice that from the pointers, it doesn't totally move all the data, especially if we have pressed enter between the data. And then afterwards, we have some data that changes line automatically. In these cases, when you select the data and move the pointers, it will not move all the data accurately. As you can notice that it moved this data, but this area is on the specific point. So for that, you need to separately move this left indent function, and still it is not performing the task well. So the easiest way of doing this is I'll just press Ctrl Z, undo. You can just move it a little bit and then we will see a gray area. As you can see on the ruler, some of the ruler area is grayed out and the other one is white. So you just need to hold on to this gray area and go to the corner. Similarly, for the right hand side, you don't need to just shift the margins. You can just hold it directly and go to the corner. So this is how you can adjust left and right margins of the document. So this is how we can increase the writing capacity of a page. So in this introductory video, we saw some of the basics of the Word and then the interface of the overall new document. And then we saw how to adjust the margins and use header and footers from basics. Now let's move to the next video.